Puyidinala pepkins mala tashidele shooting ta nganzo teri karichia in shuba ina nganzo takcha puyila takcha gelchimbo imba nyekenan la delshe shuya yin ta tanda nganzo de gunke nima shibju puyi ki zindala ani tanda nganzo tenlo ki loptu so takcha la tonang sheta nangmindu takcha pe misi kyobo resha gelsi takcha maikena ani pecha lokba ina yang da chungjik lokba ina yang da tunda kenya pe misi kale khakbo yore karin shiba ina pecha tang tanda lokde dinte nangla tsikdu penak tsikdu shiba ina kiranzo kingi meba ina ani kandechikla tsikdu shugwara seba ina pena ka le khakpo sini thi guguyo na peche nangla ani ka le khakpo sini changma thigiyo mare kari thigiyo sana dao ka ha ka sini ka chikpo thigiyo re ka thongba tang lamsan di ka le khakpo imba ha guguyo re di ha gobar cheba la takche shingi mena ani di tenda ha goya masi ba chamre ta tanda kharsa tenlob la lo thuk phi changbai lo du phi changmai sene takcha pe misi kyobarisha takcha meba ina takcha ya po meba ina phi lo ya pe misi tanda ha go ya pe misi kale khagor chigli mangbo shida yore chik thongba chamgi di tanda diresin lamsa love to ba kogi yore. So now what I was trying to say was when reading a religious text in Tibetan or reading a story or while reading a newspaper or magazine, you should be very, very good in spelling. If you don't have good idea of the spelling, is almost impossible to know what it is saying, what was written in the book, what is written in the religious text is almost impossible. So here I am trying to explain you the importance of spelling. यसरी मैले अब यहाँ अब पढ्न सक्ने अब झन्डै भइसक्यो अब एउटा आज क्लास गरे भने पढ्न सक्ने चाहिँ भइसकेको हुनुपर्छ र आज मैले के भनिरहेको छु भन्दाखेरि यदि तपाई अब भोलि पर्सि धर्म अध्ययन गर्नुहुन्छ भन्ने कि त न्यूजपेपर पढ्नुहुन्छ भन्ने त्यतिखेर स्पेलिङ तपाईले जानेको हुनुपर्छ स्पेलिङ जानेको छैन भन्ने अब जस्तै डिफिकल्ट सारो भन्नु पर्यो भन्ने का ले खाक पो अब पुस्तकतिर काले खाकपो भनेर डल्ले लेखेको हुँदैन अगाडिको का मात्रै लेखेको हुन्छ दो का हा का देख्नु बित्तिकै यो चाहिँ काले खाकपो हो भनेर बुझ्नु पर्यो शायद यो अब नियम चाहिँ शायद संस्कृत कि त पालीदेखिको आएको होला त्यो एकदमै छोटोमा लेख्ने जुन चाहिँ छ अब यहाँ यो यसको विषयमा भन्ने होला छु अब यहाँ हेर्नुहोस् है अब पढ्नु त अब तपाईहरुले जानिसकेकै छ अलिकति प्र्याक्टिस चाहियो यो लास्टको चाहिँ हिजो इन्ट्रोड्युस गरेको अझै अलिक एक दुई दिन टाइम लाग्ला तर योहरु सबै अब जानिसकेको हो पढ्नु चाहिँ तर अब बा रता डा ला डेल बा रता डा ला डेल tells na pögela katilwa, kyoga da kime katilwa, dindegi tell, to separate two people, to separate or a person to be separated from suffering. Tabanli yo pratna sunu ba sala. Semjen thamje dungel gi gyudang delvar gyurjik. May they be separated from the cause, the root of suffering. Bharata dala del mane chutera jaos, alag bhaera jaos, chutera jaos. त्यहाँदेखिको मुक्ति पाएर जाओस्, अलग हुनु, छुट्नु, मुक्ति पाउनु, त्यसलाई भारत डाला डेल. अब यहाँनिर के छ, भारत डा डिङ्बो डे ला डेल. भारत डा डिङ्बो डे ला डेल चाहे वा लेखेको पनि हुनु पनि सक्छ, नलेखेको पनि हुन सक्छ, तर भारत डा डिङ्बो डेल ला डेल देख्नु बित्तिकै यो चाहिँ बिजी, म व्यस्त छु, बिजी. Is always भारत डा डिङ्बो डेल ला डेल. These two are pronounced exactly the same, but del with dengbo is the word busy, busy. I'm busy today, delwa. And going down to the next one, what do we see here? Vowel is added here. This is silent. Hao barata da datingbo de la del wa delwa, with or without wa. The moment you see hao barata dingbo added on it, preceded by prefix ha, right away you should be able to know that it is connection or relation. So these three are pronounced the same. Del, del, del. This is relation, this is busy, this is to be separated. And then going down further, what do we see? Sabata ba barata da dingbo de la del. This also is pronounced the same. But sabata ba barata da dingbo de la del is to join hands. Hath jornu ek arka, hath jornu del, to join hands. Sabata ba, to join it is. So del, 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 del. All these four are pronounced the same, but each one of them have different meaning. And with dengbo, you should know is busy with dengbo and preceded by prefix is connection. With sat on top of it is to connect hands, everyone to connect hands. Del. Okay. And then here we have ra, ta, ta, ga, tak. Ra, ta, ta, ga, tak. Pa, ra, par, tak, par. Always. Sadai. But so there are lots and lots of contractions. So unless you are good in spelling, it's almost impossible to understand what is being said in the text or in a story. So every time you see this tak with the spelling ra, ta, ta, ga, tak is connected to always. Tak. We may write par, we may not write par. As soon as you see ratatata, it is the word always. Okay, moving next to the next one. Ratatata ga sa tak. The difference between these two is sa. Ra ta 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 ga sa tak, ra ta 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 ga tak. Now here post suffix sa is added. Mao cha na chen. Every time you see ra ta 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 ga followed by post suffix sa, it is always sign, symptom or sign. Ra ta 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 ga sa tak, mao cha na chen. We may write 10, we may not write 10. But as soon as you see ra ta 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 ga sa tak, you should be able to know that this is the word sign or symptom. These two are pronounced the same. Tak, tak, tak par, tak chen. Bao ra ta 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 ga tak, dao pa yata cha da che. Tak che. Examination. To examine, the noun form of the verb to examine, examination. And then here again, ra ta 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 ga tak, ra ta 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 ga sa tak, but here bao ra ta 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 ga tak. We may write the second syllable che. We may not write, we may write whatever. Right away, as soon as you see this word, you should be able to know that this is a word related to examination. The noun form of the verb to examine. Sa ta 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 ga tak. This too is pronounced the same, but this is sa ta 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 ga tak. Every time you see sa ta 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 ga tak, you should be able to know that this is the tiger, T-I-G-E-R, tiger. Tak, 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 tak. And then bao sa ta 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 na ten. Ten is technically past tense of the verb to show. I showed him, he showed me, showed, past tense, ten. And then ten pa, what was being shown is the Buddhism or the doctrine Buddha introduced. Ten. Bao sa ta 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 na ten. Ten. Bao sa ta 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 na ten. But here, bao ra ta 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 na ten. Pronounced the same. We see superscript ra here. Here we see superscript sa. Bao ra ta 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 na ten pa na rupo ten bo. With or without po, bao ra ta 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 na ten is firm. F-I-R-M, firm. Not shaky, firm, stable, and more commonly, tempo is reliable. I'm looking for a reliable driver, or like this, reliable, whom you can trust, tempo. And then you would see something like this in books. Para par bao ra ta 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 dingbo te na ten. Here there is superscript ra. Here too. This one is also added superscript ra, but the difference is there is also vowel dingbo. In such case, par ten bao ra ta 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 dingbo te na ten, because reliable, showed, pronounced the same. Ten, ten, ten. Gao ta na ten. Ten, 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 ten. Gao ta na ten. NASA ne, then you will see this many times in many times written in books. Then is the word at all, patakai. But ओके नेपालीमा अब यो देखाए उसले देखायो मैले देखाए देखाउनु तेन्बो पक्का मान्छे पक्का पक्का घर पक्का पक्का मान्छे त्यसकारण विकास Kawatanaten nasane patakai. Kawatanaten and also tengi dewa means Kawatanaken ten also means permanent. For example, tengi dewa is permanent happiness. Del tak ten sha kiku shi. No prefix, no suffix, no postsuffix, just sha kiku shi is the English word peace. P-E-A-C-E, peace. Nepalima shanti. Shanti. Our sha kiku shi preceded by prefix ba. In such case, Pao Sha Kikushi is the number 4. Chikni Sumshi. If the letter Ba is in front of Shi, it is always the number 4. And then Sha Kikushi, Shi. But here the prefix is Ga. Gao Shakikushi is the base or the foundation. The base or foundation. Shi. And then here, ga, rata, da, ga, sa, duck. Ga, rata, da, ga, sa, duck. If you find it difficult to understand, you must have skipped some of the lessons I introduced you earlier. So first, you can't skip any of those lessons in order to be able to read a text. This way of teaching I gained from my 24 years of teaching. I wasn't taught this way. We were made to memorize, and we have to think on our own why it should be said this way. We have to find our own reason. Like, it's something like this. It was left to our own algorithm. In our head, we have to think of a reason why it should be said this way or that way. We weren't taught this way. So this is something new. And I explained each and every lesson logically. And even with this, if you don't understand, you must have skipped some of the classes, some of the lessons. So, Garata da gasa tak is fame. Fame, F-A-M-E, fame. Yes, Shaurat. Persid, tak. But then here we have da. This one is garatata. This one is daratata. Daratata gasa tak is the word too big, too small, too difficult, too easy, too small, tak. Garatata, daratata, baratata ka tak is rock, boulder, tak. Now moving to the next one. Ao ja kiku ji ka jik. Ao ja kiku ji ka jik. Must be there. You can't omit ha because it's pronounced the same, not like this. You can't omit any of this. So ao ja kiku ji ka jik is to perish. To perish, to get destroyed, jik. In Buddhism, we say jik ten. Jik ten. Jik is perishable or something that will get destroyed. Ten is relying. So relying on perishable things is Jikten is the world. Jikten pa is worldly people relying on things which will ultimately get destroyed. This is very beautiful word. Jikten. Relying on things which will ultimately get destroyed. Jikten. Jikten pa worldly people. Now here we see the same one. Ao ja kiku ji ga sa sa. The difference is there is post suffix sa. If there is post suffix sa, it means fear. This one is to get destroyed, perish. This one is to fear. If you have heard the word, okay, yes, okay. So I forgot to explain in Nepali. Daradata gasa thak is sarai nai thulo, sarai nai mango, sarai nai dhilo. Baratata ka thak chatan. Ao jakiku ji ka jik mane nasta hunu. यदि यहाँ सा जोडेको छ भने चाहिँ डर. It is actually, if you are interested in studying Tibetan, it's interesting as well as bit complicated. It will require some effort. Here, what do we see? Ao pa ga sa pak. Ao pa ga sa pak. Noble. Noble land of India. Noble. Noble. Arya. Arya. And then Mao nga ga sa ngak. Mao nga ga sa ngak. Ngak is to verb to order. I ordered a cup of coffee, like this, to order. Sa ngata nga ga sa ngak. These two are pronounced the same, but sangata nga ga sa ngak is mantra. And then we have same sangata nga ga sa ngak, but here pao is added, prefix ba is added. In such case, Ngak is to praise, say good thing about someone or something. Ngak. Prashansa garnu. Prashansa. And then this is review from the lesson we had yesterday. We know this is not one of the prefix, so you have to pronounce this. If you pronounce this is suffix, this is post suffix. So this should remain silent. Sa, nga, sa, sang, ra, gata, ga, yata, kya, sa, ge, sange, Buddha. This is not one of the 5 prefixes. Ga, da, ba, ma. You have to pronounce this. This is the suffix. This is the post suffix. Sha, ba, sa, shap, feet. Charan. Guru ko charan ma dogdaichu. Charan. Sha, ba, sa, shap. There are 3 letters in between 2 dots. Nya is not one of the prefix. Ga, da, ba, ma. You have to pronounce this. Ma is the suffix. So sa is post suffix which remain silent. Nya, ma, sa, nyam. To degenerate, there to be downfall, lupta hunu, Nepalima lupta hunu. Gaona sa ne, prefix ga, da, ba, ma. Ga is the prefix silent. Na, यो चाहिँ suffix हो, यो post suffix होइन. सा यदि सफिक्स हो भने यसले डेङ्बो जोडिन्छ भनेर अस्ति पहिले हामीले सिकिसकेको हो. गाओ ना सा ने. Ne could mean in Nepali, in Hindi and in Tibetan we have the same word. Ne is to sit. Ne is to live. Ne is the word to stay. Sit, stay, live. It's same in Nepali. Basnu. But if it is a noun, then if it is not a verb, if it is a noun, then it is a place. Ne. If it is a noun, it is the word place. If it is a verb, then it is to sit, to stay, to live. Ga, nga, sa, kang. Every time you see ga, nga, sa, kang should be pronounced as gang, and the meaning of the word kang is snow. Ba, ba, sa, bab is to fall. Snow, to fall, to snow. To rain. To rain, there to be hailstorm, to descend, to climb down, to descend, and the verb for precipitation. So with this, I think you came to know the importance of the spelling. Even those students who had been going to Tibetan schools for 6 or 7 years, they are really poor in spelling. If you don't know the spelling, it is very, very difficult to understand what is written in a book. Because there are lots and lots of contractions, abbreviations. Choto pareko. Kale khakpo bhanera leख्दैन, ka matrai leख्छ. Easy, le lapo लेखिएको हुँदैन, ले ला 20 को मात्रै लेखिएको हुन्छ. तर यो सुनेर कतिजना निराश पनि भयो होला. निराश हुने काम छैन. अब एक दिनमा एउटा स्पेलिङ कि त एक दिनमा 2 वटा स्पेलिङ सिकेर अगाडि बढ्नु सक्यो भने कुनै दिन सबै स्पेलिङ जानेको हुनु सक्छ. So if you learn, it is interesting actually. My Western students make cards. They used to make cards and write takbar in front, and they give the meaning on the back side. And if they don't understand ratatata gatak, and then they turn it around and oh, this is the word always. And every time they see ratatata gasa tak, if they don't understand the meaning, they turn the card around and this is sign or symptom. So that way you can also do it. It's fun learning this way. I explained this way of learning in episode named The Importance of Education. So I hope you enjoyed learning Tibetan, and please like it, share it, and comment on it so that I can improve on it. So thank you very much for coming to the class. Have a good day.